Hello, hello there, everybody. Last time we were here, well, it's been a week for you guys. It's been a little longer for me, just with the way I'm having to record things. We were at 480,000 Ti, and I had done grass. Done a thing like that. Making the oxygen, getting the power, getting messages. I just got a new message, actually. Gases. But I'm gonna have to go exploring out and about a bit more. Let's doing the things with these. You make it super alloys. The jump back's nice. It will be a good thing to have. What do I have? T4, T4, T2. Let's go see what the next goal is. In terms of power, I'm making 175 and 138 using, so I'm gonna need more power soon. That's what that's telling me. Let's see. I've read this one. I've read this one too, I believe. Hello. I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for planet crafters is very low because it's an almost impossible task. You should find spacesuit in your pod and maybe in space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seeds. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chances of survival. I hope this message reaches you. We already read these. That was from when we went to look at those. So what's next in terms of this? Launch platform, ore extractor, sign, flower pot. Nice. Let's look at making a launch platform, I think. What does that cost me? I should also make that, shouldn't I? More super alloy. Okay. I think what I'm going to try to do a lot of is just gather a bunch of stuff. Gather all the resources from down in this basin before it fills with water. Pardon me. Something got stuck in my throat there. So last time, I believe I was talking about Titanfall 2 and how much I purely love that game, because I love it a lot. It is one of my favorite shooters that I've ever played. I have more favorite shooters like Doom. The Doom franchise is something I really adore the feel of. I find it very satisfying to play Doom. So, but again, that is me personally. I like playing it. It's a satisfying and fun game to play. Purely based on the vibes of it, which is intense and fast-paced. It is where I practice all my shooter skills, pretty much. Almost exclusively, honestly. Oh, inventory's full. Hold on. I'm back. I think the weather's gotten worse as time's gone by, which is an interesting way to handle that. I'm gonna be honest. It's a very fascinating and interesting way to handle this. Man, that information index is going up. Well, terraformation index. TI. The tie, if you will. Slurp. T1 blueprint printing. Interesting. Have anything exceedingly valuable? I should want. Unlocking an iron. Yoink. Make another one of these. I feel like I should have a uranium rod somewhere. If I don't, I do not. It is merely the way of things. Ah, well, such is life. I really should go grab aluminum as well, but I want to clear this. So yeah, I played Doom when I was older, mainly when I got a computer, which was a few years ago. Built my own computer and such. So using it right now to play games. Quite enjoy it. So, though I need to upgrade my storage, it's getting a little full. Doom hits that sweet spot where it just feels like a ton of fun to play. Just purely to play it, it's just so much fun and unique. Nothing really plays or handles like Doom does. And I think that's part of the point of Doom, is that it's unique and that it does this. Doom also helped shape the original Doom. Helped shape the shooter landscape. The original Doom, which I'm not sure, it's 1991, 1993, I think, shaped first-person shooters. And to that same extent, so did Wolfenstein at the same time. Oh, another drop-off. Wolfenstein also did that, and, well, Wolfenstein is also a game I've played, though I played that on Xbox. Yeah. Some parts were like, some parts of it I didn't. I found it to be harder, and I found my ease of movement to be much less than whenever I played Doom. Not necessarily a reflection upon the game as it is a reflection upon my feelings for Doom. Filling them up. All of the storage. And there it goes again. 60. Sustainable food generation, guys. So, and that's a big important thing that doesn't affect me specifically all that much, is that there are games that historically have had a profound impact upon the industry and the nature of things as a whole, that have, in their own way, changed the world. And I like quite a few of the ones that have that claim. Because the reason they have that claim is because of the quality of their work. They are lauded as such because of how good they are. Not because they are lauded as such. It is a title earned by merit alone. Doom shaped first-person shooters. Zelda and Mario, Ocarina of Time, and specifically Mario 64, shaped 3D games. 3D platformers, 3D adventure games of all sorts. Skyrim is something I will cite as a bigger inspiration there. Skyrim, I would say, is closer to the father of open world games, though I might be thinking of Morrowind. I haven't played Morrowind, and I've only played a little bit of Skyrim. I personally didn't enjoy Skyrim all that much. It was just too much to go everywhere, which isn't a bad thing, strictly speaking, but not what I enjoy. Back again. It's just not my preferred way of playing a game. It's not for me. Doesn't mean it's a bad game. Just means I don't personally enjoy it. I don't personally enjoy playing multiplayer shooters. I don't get into that kind of competitive mindset. I don't like it a lot. But then I also am of a different mind otherwise with some other games. It's heavily dependent. I have to enjoy playing it. Ooh, got a new message. Let's go see what that's about. Oh, I'm going for rain. I got clouds. Going for rain. Didn't realize that changed. Rain will be interesting. So that means it'll be hot enough for liquid water. Heat's going up steadily. Messages. Message from convict GP8971-Y. To whoever receives this message, I'm a planet crafter set to the Megoria 3 planet. If you've received this, it means you are near. Maybe you're a planet crafter as well. The weather is atrocious and I'm running out of resources. There's not enough on this barren world to terraform it. I don't know why I chose this. Death would have been more pleasant than this hell. If anyone can send me help, please do. Maybe I should build the rocket. Okay. Well, that means I need aluminum. Aluminum. I feel like that got closer. It's also very clear. So, who knows? There's something over there in the distance, too. I think this map is bigger than I thought it was. Just as a whole. Which is something I haven't considered before. Ooh, flower pot. Nice. I need aluminum. Aluminium. For all those people who can't speak English. Aluminum. So. Ooh, a chest. I think I got a lot of the spare aluminum from out of here, which is concerning. Boink. I should have drunk water. Angle foundation for all that artsy stuff that I don't do because I'm not good at it. Waiting for my oxygen to go down to half. Ultimately, in terms of games and liking things and enjoying things, as long as I find it not to be morally reprehensible, I don't care what you like or what you do. I'm not you, right? I don't determine what is good for you. You do, as an individual person. Unless you are a child, then your parents know better than you. Almost unequivocally, they know better for you. What is this? Secret. Ooh, secret. Rocket, golden seed, aluminum, uranium. Super ally. Nice. I should head back. It is getting dark. And I'm running out of oxygen. I should have started heading back sooner. I probably would have found that eventually. I can see home. Oh, I'll come back for that later. Under this rock. Well, at least it won't be far to get my stuff. I should build another drill. I should also arrange them more artfully. I will make it. I will do it. Oh, I have no ice. Osmium. Okay. Golden seed. 200%, 300%. So you. Yes. Iridium rod. That's another heater. That's a T3 heater. If I could make one. Oh, I can. Look at that. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go up and do that. More heat. 71% of the way there. Look at that. I want it to be up here. Magnesium silicone. Silicon. Silicone. Boink. 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 Feels darker than it should be. I'm sure there's nothing for concern there. Cobalt iron. I'm sure I have plenty of cobalt. Nice. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oh no. Two and 3. You know what? I'm just gonna put that on the floor there. You know? Cool rocket. Cool rocket. Big. She's big. She a big boy. Oh. Oh. You shouldn't be taking power automatically, should you? Oh. Asteroid attraction. What? Attracts uranium asteroids, gives a global heat generation bonus. Heat multiplier 1000%. Wow. Magnetic field attraction attracts iridium asteroids. Give global generation bonus by protecting the magnetic field. Pressure multiplier by 1000. So that's the one I want next. GPS satellite. Okay, cool. Well, I need to build more power. What if I have enough uranium? I'm short 1. Because of course I am. Oh, I'm not making any. That explains why that has stopped. Okay, what does it take for me to make the T2 solar panel? Silicone. What's no power say? Yeesh. I didn't read that clearly enough. That's my fault. My bad. My bad. Ayo. Let's see. So what's it take for me to make rockets? So, yeah, I got into Doom at Doom 2016. Going back to that conversation I was holding before, iridium rod and uranium, that's tough. That's rough, buddy. Doom 2016 I played after Doom Eternal came out. Then I played Doom Eternal. Love the games. Great gameplay, and that's what I prefer against all else. And that's the reason why I think a lot of games are failing. Well, some games. Some of them just don't have it. There is a lack of focus on good, enjoyable gameplay. Let's see. Message. Boop. From Riley. I managed to obtain more information. I read that you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. If you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. One last thing And one last thing, you can end of communications, message intercepted. 3058. Ah, no message on how much time has passed. You got it. That's going pretty quick, like that. Dust in here. I should move this. Somewhere where... There you go. I'll actually be able to see all of it. Go. So I like seeing that. I like watching it happen. Yeah, both great games, and that's a thing I think is lacking in a lot of AAA studios. Is there is not a focus upon making gameplay first in a video game. But I can tie that back to my own thoughts and feelings about video games as an art form medium, and my comparisons between them and cinema, videos, TV, like TV shows, animations, physical acting. I think that art forms that successfully combine and integrate other art forms into themselves become a greater expression of those art forms. In movies, in TV shows, in videos, you get these combinations of writing and photography and cinematography, which is an art form unto itself, cinematography, and kind of covers a lot of it. But it's mostly shot based. Photography and videography and music. All these art forms that come together and form this cohesive piece that complements each other and builds upon each other and elicits certain emotions from themselves. That are what I say make things great art forms. Now, can you mess those up? Yes, entirely. Easily, even. Incredibly easily. There's so many bad movies out there. And sometimes you just watch them because they're funny. They're hilarious because of how bad they are. And you just can't help but laugh at them. And there's value in that, too. It's a form of relaxation in media. But there are also movies that exist as a form of a message, as a translation, and there are quite a lot of them that do a very, very good job of sending that message. That message of growth, that message of love, that message of care. There are lessons in the great movies to be found. Theses that are hidden and piled behind these various different examples and motifs. I think about characters when I think about characters a lot. But there's a series of videos I've watched based around The Legend of Zelda. I need to find his channel again and see if he has anything more. But he takes and he does literary analysis and he deconstructs the Zelda games, because I believe Zelda games are a penultimate light form. Oh, whoa, rain, liquid water. That happened while I was rambling. What does that cost me? I should make that biodome. That should be my next goal. From humid ambient air. That sounds like it'd be useful, especially for when I can no longer get ice. I wonder if it'll rain. That'd be nice. So, I view video games as an art form in much the same way I view movies as an art form. That they are a penultimate expression and can greatly build upon the existence of other art forms. Music, shot composition, photography, specifically. character building, writing, all these different things, and there are video games that do exceptional jobs of being art forms. They do absolutely amazing jobs of it. Where they tell an effective story and are just gorgeous. I think of Ori and the Blind Forest. Games that are experiences. I think of... I'm trying to think of what other ones I've done that have been that exactly. And there's balance to be had there. And it depends on what you like in games. Some people prefer story to gameplay. I think gameplay is the ultimate goal of video games, in the sense that gameplay should be the basis. Ideally, you are able to have amazing gameplay, an amazing story, an amazing lore, an amazing game, an amazing music, all these different things. Video games adds an element that movies cannot add. Not truly. Not in any effective way, unless... in some very rare exceptions. Choose your own adventure style shows. Things like Markiplier's A Date with Markiplier, or A Heist with Markiplier, or In Space with Markiplier. Those are amazing art forms. Because what they do for you, what they accomplish, and what they get done are astounding feats of form. If you listen to Markiplier at all, you will learn that there's a thesis behind things like In Space and Heist. There is a unified thought and idea that is trying to be communicated. In Space, it's that at some point you have to let go. At some point you have to move on. Cannot stay the same forever. That's a beautiful message, and that is a thing that is tied into a lot of the great films. Avatar has an Avatar, the James Cameron movie. Avatar: The Last Airbender has themes around growing up, and are very poignant and well laid out and well done. Just exceedingly well done. Astoundingly well done. The messaging and the theming of it are superb. I've watched The Dragon Prince, and those not as much. But another thing I watch a lot of are anime. I sit there and I watch them and I glean these things, and to be honest with you, the best animes have a message. They try to teach something. I remember, and I can be very honest with you all, I like animes because of the action. I like them because they're flashy and they're big, and I enjoy them, but I also enjoy them because of the lore they can allow themselves to build out, the things that come that way that I think work well. And I enjoy them for that. And sometimes it's just a mindless battle anime that I'll watch. But other times, I'll watch an anime for the experience of watching that anime. I'm trying to think of the last one I did that with. Attack on Titan is one, which I still haven't watched the end of, mainly because I know it's controversial, but Attack on Titan is one that I will cite as a great anime. But it just hits you in the feels constantly, unrelentingly, unrepetitively, just hurting you and hurting you and hurting you. Just constantly. I guess there's nothing up there. I thought there would be. And probably what I would cite to be the great... It's raining. It's a little weird, but hey, it's raining. Look at that. That's so cool. I wonder if I'll get grass that just starts sprouting up places. Though that is concerning. It'll probably freeze, though. since I don't have enough heat. Things look wet. That's cool. That's really cool. So I believe water is going to start pooling down here. The greatest anime, that thing I was talking about, I would call probably my favorite anime of all time. The best anime I've ever read. There's a manga I read that I quite like. But I'm talking more in terms of animes I've watched. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood specifically is what I watched. And one of the things I really love is I love the growth the characters go through and how they develop, and they're not the same, and how they hold their motivations from earlier, and how those motivations change and evolve over time. They are truly amazing things. Look at that. That's so cool. I guess there's no seeds, so there wouldn't be any sprouting. But I should be able to spread that farther then. Nice. Ore extractor. Nice. What do I need for that? Osmium. Where do I get osmium? Oh, great. This is going to be a fun one, isn't it? I'll go exploring, won't I? Oh, well. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. If you haven't watched it, give it a watch. It's great, dubbed or subbed. I watched dubbed, actually. So that was a very interesting experience, and I really enjoyed it. And you'll meet the most hated anime character of all time. Good luck with that. He's a monster. He's not even the main antagonist. He's around for like one episode. He sucks. You hate him. I hate him. You'll hate him too. Anyways, that's all for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want me to keep doing this. I'll try to keep my maintenance up and make sure I maintain a good update schedule and at least be consistent about it. Anyways, that's all. Thank you, and have a great day.